the most opportune and appropriate time to be discussing this topic because the National E-Governance Plan has been approved by the Government of India, and there are several initiatives now being taken by the state governments in implementing e-governance initiatives, various mission mode projects which have been identified as part of NEGP. At this moment, I will request the other panelists to please join me and take their chairs. May I request Mr. R.S. Sharma, Principal Secretary, IIT Government of Jharkhand, to please. Mr. R.S. Sharma did his master's in mathematics from IIT Kanpur in 1976, and he joined Indian Administrative Service in 1978 and was allocated to the Bihar cadre. Since October 2002, he has been working in the government of Jharkhand, initially as Principal Secretary to the Governor and later as Principal Secretary of the Information Technology Department. He had also worked as Principal Secretary Rural Development, Panchayati Raj and Human Resource Development departments. Mr. Sharma has been deeply involved in the administrative reforms area, and I must say the administrative reforms area is a very important area for any initiative to be taken so that the entire thing regarding business change management and the business process reengineering is well captured and implemented as the initiatives go along. And we have the advantage of Mr. Sharma being with us today to share his experience in various capacities in the government of Jharkhand, and I welcome you. We have Mr. Paul, Secretary IT and Town and Country Planning, Government of Goa, with us. May I request Mr. Paul to kindly please. Mr. Paul is a postgraduate in Environmental Sciences, Law and Management. Currently, he is Secretary to the Government of Goa in the following portfolios, that is IT, Urban Development, Housing, Town and Country Planning, Agriculture, Animal Husbandry, Food and Civil Supplies. He is also a member of several non-governmental organizations working in the fields of environment, cancer rehabilitation, promotion of art and culture, and rural technology mission. I welcome Mr. Paul. The next panel is from the industry. Mr. Sajan Paul, Director, Core Sales Engineering Enterprise Solutions, Asia, Nortel. Mr. Sajan Paul leads the Core Sales Engineering team for Nortel Enterprise Solution in Asia. In his current role at Nortel, Sajan is responsible for complex networks design in the area of carrier Ethernet, voice solution, convoy networks, enterprise networks, and security implementations. This Sajan has been an integral part of the telecom and networking industry for over 15 years now and has been actively involved in sales engineering, network design, implementation and support activities across different countries in Asia. Mr. Vidyasagar Pato is another panelist. I request you to please. Mr. Pato is Director and has been with the IT Sun industry for the last 25 years. He's worked in different roles, which includes field engineering, data center architecture, and currently he is with Sun Microsystem as Director of Business Development. And I welcome you, Mr. Pato, for this. Mr. Vidyasagar Kuthang, one of the panelists for this session. He is the Chief Architect, Site and Facility Services at IBM. He is BE in Electrical Engineering from Mysore University and has been continuously involved with building data centers in India right from 1977, when he was the project manager for the data center being built for the CDC Cyber supercomputer being installed for the use of Government of India by NIC. I mean, that is the early days when the CDC Cyber was installed. From here, he moved on to CMC Limited and then to IBM, and has witnessed firsthand the transformation of the industry from days of 100 megabit cabinet size disk drives now to 320 gigabit cigarette pack size disk drives we have today. He has built over the years more than 70 plus data centers from all kinds of systems all over the country and abroad. And it's a privilege to have him with us to share his experience on this topic. I request Mr. Sandeep Sehgal. Mr. Sandeep Sehgal is the head government vertical, Red Hat India Private Limited. And he has over 18 years of experience in selling technology solutions to different industry segments. He has worked in organizations like IBM, Novell, Telstra, and L&T, where he has held various positions. Okay. We have about 75 minutes at our disposal. So just to kickstart the discussion, I'll take a few minutes and flag certain issues. As I said in the beginning, the National E-Governance Plan, which has been approved by the government, is a very ambitious program and has to be implemented within the next 4 years or so. And this plan has identified 27 mission board projects which have to be implemented both at the central as well as the state level, which would require infrastructure to be created. And this infrastructure, what we've been talking about is, creating the state data centers at every state. I mean, that is the Government of India plan as part of the overall national NEGP policy, part of the core infrastructure, which rests on 3 pillars, basically the statewide area networks, state data centers, and the common service centers, about a lakh of them being established in the country. And the rollout program for both statewide area networks and CSE is already underway. In fact, the schemes have been approved by the government, and they have been given to the various states and under implementation. In fact, certain states, Mr. Sharma, Jharkhand, they have already implemented SWAN and likely to be operational by 15th of August, which I have been told. And the CSEs will also start rolling by the end of this year. I mean, that is where the entire thing of getting the buy-in from the various departments of the state government for hosting the applications, the data, in a centralized repository which is well secured and can be made available to all the departments becomes a key challenging issue for any state administrator who deals with the IT department in the state. It's a great challenge to the IT secretary, and I'm sure as we go along to discuss the various issues, the issues which are being shared or the challenges being shared by the IT secretaries in the state will be well elaborated, and we can have the discussion points on that. As we all know, design of data center is a challenging task. Not only complex, it involves various stakeholders, and the design objectives have also to take care of all the parameters which address the technology issues, security issues, and more so the implementation issues also. Today we have been also, discussing what kind of model should be there for implementing a state data center. Should it be under the control of the state administration, the state IT department, who should be completely owning the data center and managing it also? If that be so, that means there has to be right capacities built within the IT department, okay, getting the buy-in of all the departments who shall be requested, not only requested, but asked to host their data and application in the central repository. And how do we get the buy-in of all the departments? Once the state IT secretary goes to the departments and gets a notification or a GO, an order, that no department shall henceforth, once the state data center is established, will be having their own disparate, maybe, mini kind of data centers. If that be so, he becomes a service provider to the other departments in the state. What kind of SLAs he is going to provide? Because he is going to get the SLAs from the other, vendors or the service providers.